If you petty, I'm pettier. Don't test me, I'm the game changer. If you wanna go, we can go. I'ma up you. I'ma make you fall through the flow. You wanna go hard? I go hard. Every move, I'ma make you know I'm in charge. Oh yeah, count me out. Watch me go. Hey y'all, welcome to Take Out So Made That. The Elegance. Okay, so this is a reading for June 2025. So we'll see what comes out. We will see. I hope y'all are doing lovely and feeling amazing. Okay. Things could be getting unlocked for you. Okay. Ooh, okay, the Tower. First card. The Tower. Okay. And so, since things are getting unlocked for you, it could be happening in a way where it's like, what? What? Like, what? Ten of Swords. And this could be in a way where it's a new beginning for you. Because Ten of Swords can be on a side of good. Good. Even though this is a bad looking card, it doesn't look good, okay? It's a sign of good. It's a sign of good. It's a sign of, wow, a release, okay? Unlocking. Ten of Pentacles, yes. Big shit popping, okay? You big shit popping. You understand some big shit. You understand some big knowledge. You have a big understanding. And because of that, a lot of things are coming into fruition for you. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Page of Pentacles. And it started off in a way where, because we went from Ten of Pentacles to Page of Pentacles. And Page of Pentacles is like, you didn't really know. Like, you had the idea, you put it together, you started it. You said, okay, I can do this. And from there, it's like, now you're seeing. Like, you're seeing right now. But it started off as an idea. It started off as something small. It started off as you just putting in the first few steps. And now, it's like a big thing. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, yes. It's a big thing. It's like, yeah, you doing that. Come on now, the Lovers. And, hold on. Eight of Cups, okay. The Lovers and Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups. And the Sun. Okay. So there was a point in time when it's like you put the idea out or you started to work on this thing. And from there, you went into, okay, I have to start doing this. I have to start working on it. I don't know anything about this. I don't know how this is going to come out. I don't know what it's going to do. I have no idea. But look, the Sun, it's big shit. You did it. You doing it, you did it. It's like you're winning the world. And now, whatever it is, it's out there. You have done something that has been put out in a way where it can be seen, it can be heard, it can be touched, it can be worked, people can see it. People can do something with it. It's not just your idea anymore. It's big. 9 of Wands, and you did that. You put in the work. You said, okay, I'm gonna do this. And this could be something that you did by yourself. 6 of Wands, but now it's like you did it by yourself, but now it's like you have people who are there with you with this thing that you do or have done. And now you can see the people, you can understand that they understand what you have done. And the Tower is going to come back through. I don't know. The Tower is big, okay? The Fool card. Yeah, it goes back to you had no idea what this would be, what this would turn into. No idea. You just did it. You just said, I'm going to do this, and this is what I'm going to do. And I have no idea, but I'm going to do this. The Moon, okay? All right, God about to reveal something about what this is, to where it's like we're gonna get some understanding. 8 of Swords. Okay, so for other people who may not enjoy, yeah, that's where the Tower coming back through. They might not like the fact that you did this, that you do this, that you are this now, that you have done this, that this is out for you. They don't like that, okay? And so, Knight of Pentacles, they're about to get a viewpoint or something. 10 of Cups, okay? About how blessed you are, okay? Come on now. It's like you're blessed in front of your enemies, okay? Come on now. And the end of Psalms 23. Come on now, the Devil. Yeah. You did that. You're doing this. Whatever you're doing it, and you're doing it greatly. And they really did not want this, like on a big scale, on a very big scale. Like their minds with the Tower, their minds are like, what? Like, why are they doing that? They really did that? Why did they do that? Why are they doing this? Why are they like this now? Why? Why? They have a lot of whys. And it's like, well, Wheel of Fortune. This is for you. Blessings in front of your enemies. Come on now. Blessings. It's just like God is blessing you. God is blessing you. God is blessed to bless you. Come on now. Page of Swords. And whatever they thought, it's totally different. They were thinking so small of you, because Page of Swords is small. Page is small. Page is, you know, it's just an idea. It's just in their mind. It's like in their minds, they were like, I don't want them to do this. I don't want them to do that. I don't want that for them. Okay. Page of Cups, and now they're feeling ways. They're feeling ways about how blessed you are, about who you have become. 2 of Wands. About who you have become, who you chose to be. Because you chose to be somebody that was bigger than you were before. You went the route of expanding yourself and becoming bigger in a lot of ways than what you were before. You're not an Urkel out here. No Urkel, okay? That's what's playing now. No Urkel, okay? By me. Judgment, okay? Judgment. And now they're getting judged. Okay, they're getting judged. King of Cups. And this is winning. Like, on your end, you're big winning, okay? They end, it's like, you like, I told you. Like, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do. This is who I'm going to be. This is whatever. Like, you probably also told them, like, that this is who I'm going to be. Okay? And you set out on that journey and you said, this is who I'm going to be. Despite whatever could have came your way, you said, I'm going to be this. I'm going to do this. And you have done it. 10 of Wands, you put that work in, okay? You said, I'm going to do this. Whatever I need to do for myself, whatever I need to experience, whatever I need to let go, whatever I need to dedicate myself to, that's what I'm going to do. And you have done that. Yes. Come on now. And 9 of Swords, it makes them feel a lot of ways. It makes them feel a lot of ways. And you're not feeling like this. This is not how you're feeling about yourself at all. But they're feeling like this about you. I don't know why they're feeling like this about you when they should be, you know, looking at themselves and being like, you know, maybe I should do the same, you know? Like, I should do the same, you know? But they're not looking at it like that. King of Wands, exactly, you told them, you showed them. You are an example of what expanding yourself looks like, of what maybe reinventing yourself, taking a deep dive into yourself and embodying what you inspired to be. And that's who you are now. You are an example of what that is. And so they should look at that. Ace of Swords. They should take a look at that and understand that you have earned this. Because it's a crown. I've never noticed that. It's a crown at the top of the sword. A crown, okay? You are crowned, okay? Come on now. And so they should take a look at you and say, wow, I should do that. I should reinvent myself. I should take a deep dive into myself and get rid of the things that I don't need. I should do that for myself. That's on God, okay? I feel like God is going to make them do something. Make them look at themselves in a way where they have not looked at themselves before. Yeah. Like, make them, though. Like, for you, God was like right here, like, okay, like, you know, being like a mentor, being a best friend, and being like both mentor and best friend, and being like, you know, we should look at this, we should look at that. Hey, you know, maybe that, you know, you can let go of that, you know. It was a gradual process. A process, though, okay? For them, it's going to be something where Tower, they are being forced to look at themselves in this way, okay? 8 of Pentacles, because they didn't want to put in the work before. And so, Queen of Wands, they have to now. It's a must. It's like they have to do this now. They have to. It's not a if, and, or but about it. 7 of Swords. And for you, it's like, well, I told you. Well, I told you. I told you you should, you know, like, you in a way was like how God was by you. You in a way gave them, you know, the sauce. Like, you gave them the ways to look at themselves. You gave them, like, literally, I'm looking at Sauce Walker Holy Sauce album cover right now. You gave them the sauce. Like, you gave them the sauce. You gave them, like, little tidbits about, you know, ways in which they could look at themselves differently. So that way they could upgrade. They could expand. And, you know, they didn't want to take that understanding. So it's like, it's like also you did it in a way where it's like, I'm telling you this, I'm giving you this guidance or whatever, but also I'm showing you what it looks like. I'm not just telling you, I'm showing you. So you also did, maybe you didn't say as much, like the little tidbits. You gave them little tidbits, but your example was the example. And so you showed them a lot more than what you told them. And that's why it made them mad or something. Knight of Wands. It's like, yeah, hold on. Knight of Wands. It made them feel ways. It made them mad instead of inspired. Queen of Wands. Yeah, it made them feel ways instead of being inspired. It made them feel ways. Nine of Cups. But for you, it's like, well, I did my part. I did my part. Not only did I tell you, but I showed you. And I showed you greatly. I showed you greatly. And so, you know, Two of Swords. Now you have to deal with what you have to deal with. And you have to do it in a way where maybe they, like, you're not telling them anymore. You're not around them. You're not, because you're this new expanded person. You are who you are now. And so you're not giving them, you know, any ways, like they can look at you and see who you are now. But that's it. Like, that's it. That's it. And now they have to do it blindly on their ends. And they could maybe go back and remember what you told them. Maybe that's what they're going to do. Like go back and remember things and things from when you told them, the tidbits. It's going to be coming into their minds in a way where it's like, oh, they said this, they said that, okay. But you're not there anymore. Ace of Cups, exactly. That's exactly what it is supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. That's exactly it. Like, you did your part. Justice, come on now. You did your part. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. You told them what you told them when you told them. You showed them an example to get to where you are now. And now they have to go figure themselves out. And remember back and work, do the work themselves. But you're not going to be there to help them anymore. And that's justice for you, because you were there. You were there. You were there. That's it. You were there. Three of Wands. You were there. You were there. Like, they can't say that you were not there. Maybe that's also something that they were trying to say, like, you weren't there, you didn't do something, you didn't do these things, you didn't. It's a lot of you didn't. And it's also something that they're going to be thinking about, like, they were there. They did help me. They did come through for me. They did. And, you know, I wasn't trying to see. I wasn't trying to, yeah. Because on the Two of Swords, it's like they not trying to see. They weren't trying to see. They weren't trying to see or listen. But you were there. You were there. So, Four of Wands. Now you are able to live the way that God wants you to live, okay? And it's lovely. It's lovely out here for you, okay? Four of Cups, and now they have to figure out how to fill their cup up, fill themselves up in the ways that they need to. Yeah, and take time for that. The Empress, to get to this big level, to get to this expansion, to get to this understanding that you have, they have to go through. Literally go through on some Psalms 23 shit. They have to go through Psalms 20 or Psalms 23 and the book of Job always come through in my mind whenever I'm doing these readings, like since the end of last year or the second half of last year, since 2022, honestly, 2023. But it's like in both, they had to go through some dark shit, go through some dark times, go through some times where they didn't have people. They had to, well, Psalms 23 isn't necessarily about a person, but it also is, because it's the book of, or Psalms is like of David in a way or whatever. But Psalms 23 isn't necessarily David, but it could be. So, yeah, they had to experience what they needed to experience by themselves, but also go through hard shit by themselves. And so maybe this person, these people, whoever, that's why the Tower, it's like they're going to go through whatever by themselves. And maybe like whenever you were going through what you had to go through, you had to do it. Like, you already let people go. Yeah, I'm looking at my single Let You Go, Tekaso. Yeah, you had to let them go. And then by that is Kirk Franklin's Songs for the Storm. Exactly. You had to let people go, but you already did it. And so by the time that you were going through hard shit, it's like you didn't have people, or you had to do things by yourself. And so you came out crowned. Young Dolph, King of Memphis. You came out crowned, regardless of the fact of you not having people, you having to do this alone. You did it. And so they have to understand, if you're reading this, it's too late. Like, they didn't want to let whatever they needed to go. And so now they have to understand what doing things, like big hard things, is like by themselves. Like, maybe they were people, or are people, who want to be around people regardless of whatever. Like, they feel in themselves that they just need people, okay, whoever they are. Like, I don't know. I feel like at this point now, God sends in who you need, and the people will be there when you need them. But it's like, that's on God. It's not you saying you need them when you need them. And so maybe these people were like, I need you. I need to be around you. I need you. And so they didn't want to let people go because they didn't think that they were liberated, exactly, by themselves. They didn't think that they could be by themselves. And so, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. It comes back to you having this understanding, is you putting in the work, that you could do this regardless of who is around, regardless of whatever. You got this. The Hermit. And that's what's being revealed. You got this. You did this. You did it. Two of Pentacles. It's a good thing that you went with what you wanted to do. You did that. What you wanted to do. You didn't listen to people. You said, I'm going to do this. this is what I'm going to do. This is who I'm going to be. This is what I'm going to do. And no matter what, if people could have been saying things, if people could have tried to make you feel ways, it's like, okay, but I'm still going to do this. This is still who I'm going to be. I'm going to do this. And that's also where the tower comes back to. It's like, despite whatever they could have said, they could have done, they could have whatever, it's like you still are who you are. And that's why their minds is like, what? What? Like, I told them what I told them, I did what I did, and they still became who they are. How is that possible? Because, no, yeah, exactly. The magician, they did what they did, they said what they said, they tried everything possible to do whatever. And it doesn't matter. It did not matter. 5 of Pentacles. And that's why they feeling ways and going through whatever they going through now. Because of the fact that they tried to be like, no, don't do that. Or that shit trash. You ain't never gonna do that. Whatever you think, no. Like, it's gonna be this way, it's gonna do that, it's not gonna do that, like, you not gonna be that, like, no. No. They tried hard. No, okay. No. And so, you know, it's like, okay, but did it work? Did it work? No. The Emperor, no, because you big shit popping. You want some big shit, like, you're doing big shit. It's like, it didn't work. It did not work, okay? And so, thank you for, you know, showing me who you were. Thank you. Thank you for showing me who you are, who you were, who you are. And I'm going to do this. And now you can look and also go back to them and be like, I'm here now and I'm doing this. I did it. So what now? Exactly. Exactly. 7 of Wands. Like, I did that. What's up? Queen of Pentacles. Exactly. I did it. What's up? Like, what's up? Why are you feeling ways? Page of Wands. All that little shit didn't matter. Are you happy about yourself? The Hangman. No. They're not happy about themselves and what they tried. In no ways. They are not happy. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. They are not happy. Like, at all. In no ways. They're not happy. 6 of Swords. And that's why they gotta go figure themselves out. Because Ace of Wands, it's like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I said, you not an Urkel out here? Okay, I was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, Urkel did say, oh, did I do that? Exactly. And now they some Urkels. They some Urkels, okay? Like, they like, did I do that? Yup, they did that. And they fucked shit up, but they thought. But for you, they didn't fuck shit up. For them, they fucked shit up on their ends, looking dumb, looking stupid, like trying to make themselves, trying to make you feel ways, trying to stop whatever you had going on. It just made them look dumb and stupid. That's it. Queen of Wands, no, Queen of Cups. That's why you winning. That's why you big shit popping. Because it doesn't matter. Strength card, come on up. It doesn't matter. Whatever they could have done, whatever they have tried, it doesn't matter. Three of Cups, that's why you are who you are. Big shit popping. You do this. The High Priestess, exactly. You understand what you understand now because you've been through. You have done it. You put the work in. You knew you had to go somewhere. You knew you had to do some things. The idea came to you and you said, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know where this is going to take me, but I'm going to do that. And bam, now you're here. Knight of Cups. Three of Pentacles, yep, and they watching you. They watching you in a way that they didn't want to. And it's like, oh well, Five of Wands, go deal with that, because you're not fighting me, you fighting yourself. Maybe there could be a few different people where they like, we all tried. We all tried, and it still didn't work. It still didn't work. Death card, yep. No, it did not work. It did not work. Six of Pentacles. They wanted to make you feel all these types of ways, make you think in your mind that you were less than, that you were not equivalent to them, that you were beneath them, that whatever the fuck, they wanted that, okay? It's not the case at all. They understand this. And that's why God is like, well, I'm about to blow your fucking mind, because you gotta look at this now. You have to understand what you have done, trying to make them feel like they were down there. And they're not. They're up here. Been up here. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Knight of Swords. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? King of Pentacles. Because you big shit popping. You're doing big shit. You have done it. It keeps coming out. Like, I have to keep saying it. Big shit popping. Like, that's what you are. That's who you are. That's what people know. Whether they acknowledge it or not, that's what you are. You big shit popping. You do big shit. You say big shit. You do big shit. Like, what you do is big. Everything big. Like, what? Four of Pentacles. You're not small. You didn't go small. You went big. Okay? King of Swords. It's like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I am this. I do this. Two of Cups. Like, yeah. Yep. Page of Cups. Now what? Now what? What you got to say? What you trying to do? What's up? The Chariot. Because you got more and more and more to do. You have more and more and more to say. More and more and more to show. Like, it's never ending for you, okay? Six of Cups. And you're doing it with a level of love. You love what you do. You love who you are. You love who you are. You've always loved who you are, and that's why you could do something like this. That's why you could take yourself to this level. That's why you could do this, okay? It's like you love yourself. And so because you love yourself, you love what you do, you love how you do it, you're also like showing them, this is how I do it. This is what I do with love. But I do it with love, okay? Pink light. I do it with love. Maybe, okay, because it's like they're coming back through. So it's like, because they're bigger than her, okay? And so it's like, you're showing them like, yeah, I'm up here. I'm up here, but I'm showing you I do this with love. Like, maybe the things also that they don't do it out of love. They do it out of whatever, temperance. And that's not how you operate. You do it with love. You make sure that you understand. You make sure that you understand, because it's full of love. It's full of love. The star. And that's why you are who you are. That's why you do what you do. 5 of Swords. And they can go figure themselves out off of that information. You do things with love. And love is the ultimate way of how you do these things. Without love, you would have not gotten here to this point. And that's what they don't understand. Love. Okay? 9 of Pentacles. But all they can do is look. Going back to now you're not by them. You're not around them. And so all they can do now is just look and be like, wow, that's what love looks like. Come on now. 4 of Swords. Yeah, they're gonna really be thinking about that. Like, what does love look like? Or not even what does love look like, because that's your understanding. But it's like they have to take time to figure out so much to even understand love. 8 of Wands. That's what God is throwing together right now for them, throwing at them. What does love look like? What does love feel like? What is love? Because they don't have that understanding. And so that's the Tower. That's what they're getting now. A big dose of fucking love. A big dose of love. A big dose of love. And this is love from God to get them to understand, because they need to understand. We all need to understand love. And so they need to understand in the way that they need to understand. And if they were trying to, say the things that they said, do the things that they did, it's like, that's not love, And you could have, even though you could have been, telling them things, giving them tidbits, seeing trying to get them to expand, but not even trying, but just, doing your part. That was love on your end. They didn't see it like that. That's what they did not see. The love from you. They didn't, because they don't have that within themselves. They could not see the love in themselves. They don't understand the love in themselves. So they could not understand the love in you. And so God is ensuring that they understand the love in them, so that way they can see it in you and understand and go back and be like, wow, that was love. That's what love looks like. That was love the whole time. They were giving me love the whole time. This is deep. They're going deep, okay? This is very deep. And that's the understanding that you have taken time to understand love truthfully, okay? Like, in so many ways, love is beautiful, okay? I said what I said. You did. You did that. You said what you said, and you said, this is what love looks like in your way. Even if you didn't say love, the word love, in no ways. You showed them what love looks like. You are an example of what love looks like. That's why you getting that dough. Come on, man. You getting that dough because you understand what love looks like. You understand. And it's beautiful. You getting that dough because you said what you said. You said, I'm going to do this. And the getting that dough, like getting money, could be like a surprise, okay? Believe that shit. That's why God is like, yeah, believe that shit. Like, you did that, and so now you about to see exactly blessings in front of your enemies. I already said it. That's it. It's like they chose to hate on you, not love you, not understand love inside of themselves, to see the love in you, and also love you. And so now they just about to see that shit, and they gonna believe it, okay? They gonna believe it, because you said what you said. You said, I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do. Get your mind right. Exactly. You said, do these things, and you can do it too. Do these things, and you can do it too. I'm blessed, ho. Like, I know you see it. I know you understand. Like, get there. Like, come on. It's amazing. Either way, it's amazing. For you, for them, it's also amazing. It's just they need to understand this. Fearfully and wonderfully made. Come on now, that's what you are. Literally, you have done this. You said, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do this. No fear. Wonderful. You said, I'm gonna achieve that. Exactly. You did it. Made. You are made. Come on now. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Literally. Don't doubt it. No doubt. You have no doubt. I said that without even reading the card and just almost knowing what that card said. I don't know. So yeah, don't doubt it. There is no doubt. There's no doubt around you, inside of you, in no way, shape, or form. It's like, where is it? I don't know what that is. I don't know what doubt is, okay? Show me the love. Yes. That's what they have to do. Show you the love. Because it's like, what do you mean? I am who I am. What the fuck? All right then, okay. And now they're like, what? What? I have to go understand this? I have to understand this? Yes. I love you. You gave them love. And they didn't want to see it. They didn't want to understand it. That's why you crowned. Come on now. Wear your crown. You are crowned. It's beautiful. That's beautiful. Not happening. Whatever they wanted for you, it's not happening. Whatever they didn't want for you, it's not happening. Okay? It's like they're not God, you know? And now they're gonna be like, how do we start over? Because they understand something, or will understand something, where it's like, you were there the whole time. You were there the whole time. You left me the whole time. You were there. The things that you told me, that was love. They didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to listen. Acoustic elevation. Listen. They didn't want to listen, but now they're listening. Hard. They're listening hard. You could also, or music could be a big thing. You could do music. Rewriting the future. The things that you said before is rewriting the future between y'all. Yeah. Okay. Because you're doing big things. Big things. I love myself, but I love you too. Exactly. Like, you showed them what love of self is, and also what loving them is. You showed them that. And now shit just got real on their end. Tower, okay? They gotta go deal with that. Whatever God is doing, it's like they have to understand real love. They have to understand that you gave them love, that you were there. Do you love me for real? The love is real. Wow, back to back. Answered the question. Wow. Do you love me for real? Yes, the love is real. Yep, on your end. Yeah, fuck you thought, ho. Like, what do you mean? Yes, I love you. That's why God be amazing, because God got you. God got your side, your front, back, side to side, okay? Because of the fact that God is like, I'm gonna make them understand, okay? Don't worry about it. Like, don't worry, you know? Like, no worries. Don't doubt it. I got you, okay? God is amazing, because God is like, yeah, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna make them understand. Don't worry, okay? Yep, them blessings rolling in. Come on now. Of course. Like, of course they're rolling in, because you are you. You have done the work. You are blessed, okay? In the desert, just riding. You said, it ain't nothing out here. It ain't nothing out here, but I'ma build. Okay, come on now. It ain't nothing out here, but I'ma build. I'ma do what I need to do. Okay. I'm riding around and I'm saying, ain't nothing out here. Okay. But okay, I see something that could be there. I see something that can be there. I see a big building over there. I see a big ass pool right there. I see a big ass lovely park there. I see whatever I see, but you saw a big ass, you were riding through a big ass desert, okay? You know, metaphorically. And you just saw the potential. You saw the expansion. You saw the ways to expand. You saw the ways to build. And you did that. You did that. You have built and built and built and built and built. And now it is plentiful, okay? Yes, that did happen. Yes, you did that. Come on now. You did that. Come on now. Making that bread. That's why money is just coming to you. Money is just falling down. It is just beautiful because you have earned it. Yes. Yep. All right. Exactly. You all right. That's it. You all right. Like the Kendrick Lamar song. We all right. You all right. That's it. That's it. You already know what's up. Exactly. Because God be making sure that you know what's up. You know. You know what's up. Okay. You not new to this. You gonna wake up feeling lovely. Come on now. Wake up feeling lovely. You gonna wake up feeling lovely. And they gonna be like, I get you. I get you. Because at first it was like they didn't know shit. They don't know shit featuring God. God like, look, they don't know. They don't know. And so I'm gonna make them understand. And now they're gonna be like, I get you. And now they're changing up. They're growing. They're expanding. Because you are an example. They allowed the way that they viewed themselves to project onto you. And like, that's all they could see, okay? Like, they could only see whatever was in themselves. And so because they could only see what was in themselves, it's like they projected and projected that into, or not into you, but onto you. And so they only wanted to see you in whatever ways that God didn't like. And so it's like, okay. So one day, God like, okay, so one day, I'm gonna make you understand. All that projection shit that you've been doing out here, seeing them in whatever ways that you don't need to be seeing them because of the fact that you don't know yourself, you don't love yourself, you don't understand love. I'm gonna make you understand one day. And when I make you understand, you're gonna be like, oh, did I do that? And there's some Urkels out here. There's some Urkels. And you're not an Urkel. Seasons. It's a new season for you. Literally. One, it's a new season for you. It's a new everything for you, okay? Like, yeah. New time. Radical rebirth. Exactly. Like, new time, new season, big changes. You're also making big changes, but you are rebranded. You are anew. And so it's like, don't be coming at me like I'm on some old shit, but that's not even your energy. It's like you've moved past that also. It's just who you are now. Like whatever it could have been before, like it's like, I don't know. Like you don't have an understanding about that anymore at all, in no ways. And so God is also, that's why God is doing this, the tower. That's why God is like, you have to be a new person also to understand them, to step in their presence, to be around them. Okay, come on now. Yes, that. Like these people, whoever they are, they have to be new in order to be around you, because that's the only way. That's the only way that they can be around you in your presence. Otherwise, it's like, no. Like, you don't get access. It's locked. They have no access. Because I said you unlocked at the beginning. Yeah, you're unlocked. So you're getting new access also because of who you are now. You're getting new access to new people, new environments, new rooms that you're stepping into. You are getting access in ways that if you were who you were before, you wouldn't have this. You wouldn't be able to understand. It's like you needed the understanding to have this access. And so you have done the work to have this access, to have this level of understanding, to be able to see these people, talk to these people. You know, I don't know. It's a new thing. It's a new. And so if they didn't do the work, they don't have access to you. They're locked. Door is locked. God showed me that. God told me this like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Like, people have no access. They can't even access the door. It's not only the door is closed, but the gate, there's a whole gate in front of the door. No access. No access at all. Okay, 5629. No access. Storms. Wow, I said storms. They gotta go through their storm. You have to go through your storm to get here. Okay? They gotta go through their storm. And that's real. The truth train, that is real. They gotta do it. It will be beautiful, but also will be hard. And that's what they need to understand. In order to achieve big shit, to be big shit popping, you have to go through hard shit. You have to understand things on so many levels where it's like, you have to put the work in. If you don't put in the work, you won't understand. It's just like that. Like, that's really it. Like, that's life. If you want the big shit, you gotta do the big hard shit. You gotta push yourself. You gotta be determined like shit. Determined like shit. To be like, no, that my life is gonna be like that. I see what I need to see. I see it. I see it. It might not be nothing out here right now, but I see it. I see it and I see it. And keeping that vision strong. And if you don't have that, then you ain't gonna achieve. Live out loud. That's what you know. And that's what they need to learn. That's what they need to learn. Giving and receiving. You have done it. You have given, and so that's why you are receiving resistance. And now you have done your job. You have done what you have needed to do. And now it's just like in you to be like, I'm not giving you anymore. Like, you're locked in that way. Like, your new way of living is unlocked. But your old way of living, your old way of living, whatever they were trying to keep and hold within them and see you only as that, that's what you are resisting. It's like, but it's naturally. It's natural. It's very natural. Natural, okay? It's very natural. A natural resistance to where you don't even understand it. That's why I can't explain it, because it's like, it's just something that is a thing now. And so that's why they don't have access unless they go through what they need to go through to experience what they need to experience to have the understanding that you have, because you're so much bigger in understanding. You have expanded. And so all that little shit, all that little understanding, it's just, it's beneath you. It's beneath you. I mean, real shit. I don't know. It's beneath you. And so that's real. Real. Scarcity. Exactly. You're not just out here for anybody. It's like, I am who I am. Either believe it or don't. Either respect it or don't. Either, you know, like, what? Awakening. And that's what they're waking up to. The understanding that you are truly different. You are truly anew. Like, you have truly done this. You have truly became who you have become. And it's like, yep, good juju. Yep, you have done this. Real shit. Alchemy. You have done this. Okay? Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Divine lineage. Come on now. Yes. You have done it. And you have done it on so many levels where it's like, it goes deep. That's all I say. It goes very deep. It goes deep in a way where it's like, you're doing it for people who couldn't do it. You're doing it for people who couldn't say it. You're doing it for people who couldn't see yet, you know? Like, they saw what they saw for you to be here. They saw what they saw in their desert. They saw what they saw. But now you see what you see, and you have done what you have done. And so you're doing things that other people couldn't even see. Okay? Naked. And you also do it with a level of love, but vulnerability, where you are open in a way where you're open, but also not. Manifestation. And the way that you have done what you have done is to where you're open, and you're open in the ways that you're open. However, not being as open and learning that, like learning the aspect of being open but not. That is how you have done this. Desire, yes. And that's why things are happening and coming towards you. Because you have learned the level of not being fully accessible to just anybody. Liberation. And maybe that's what you needed to learn. That is what you needed to learn. Not just being open to just anybody. Not just giving anybody you. Yeah. And I'm not saying that's like who you were and that's what you did before, but maybe in a way, like you were a person who said yes. I can understand that. Feeling safe because that's what you thought that you needed to do. But you taking time to step back and being like, I can say no. And you experiencing the saying no and stepping back and closing yourself off, starting to close yourself off, but still being open, that was like a turning point. That's when things started to change. That's when things started to really become something bigger in a way for other people, where it's like, what? Okay. But that's when you truly started to shine. That's when you truly started to shine. So forgiveness. Okay. Because you needed to work on yourself in doing that, stepping back and saying no, understanding the power of no, but also that's where you started to let go, heal. Your soul started to rise. You started to rise because you did not allow just anybody around, just anything around. Your standards rose. You rose. And that's when things get hard. Literally. Masked. Exactly. That's when you start to really see people. That's what these people are understanding now. And God is forcing them to understand this. God is doing something where people are being forced to... There's, a lot of things happening in the world just right now where I can understand this. Where people understanding who they are and the power that they have and being like, no, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm saying no. I'm saying no. I've been there. I've done that. I have been there. I understand. But I'm also saying no. And I'm saying no because I've said yes before. And when I've said yes to who I've said yes to, maybe been forced to say yes in whatever ways, it's like an understanding of like saying yes and yes and yes all the time. That's not always good for you. Like now at this point in your life, it's like you're saying yes to like the things like, okay, you started to say yes to the things that were only good for you. Like, yes, I'm going to build. Yes, I'm going to become. Yes, I'm going to step into something greater than what I have been before. Yes, I'm going to do that. Yes, that's what you said yes to. But you started to say no to things that you understood were not good for you. The people, the situations, the jobs, the opportunities. It's like if it felt in any way that it was not leading you to the bigger path, and even God would step in and be like, that's not good for you. So you might get some no's. You know, you might not hear back. They might start to step away. They might start treating you differently because you're saying yes to yourself on that level. Like, you know, you're gonna start to understand some things on every single level. So that way you can understand the bigger path is you saying yes to the big vision, the big shit popping. That's what you need to say yes to. And so you saying no or you getting no's, all of that, it's like that's a part of the journey. Real shit. That's a part of the journey. And so you started to forgive yourself for not saying yes to the things that you said yes to, because you thought, in some ways, you thought that that's what you needed to do. But you also understood maybe that it didn't feel good. And so that's why soul forgiveness, because it's like, you have to do that. But with mass, it's like, it opened things up to see everything for what it is. And so you could understand what it is and what it ain't. Like my Snapchat friend. Like you understood as soon as you started saying yes to big shit popping and no to all that little shit. It's like you started to understand and see things in the ways that you needed to see. And that could have, felt some ways. Sacred lust, okay? So lust, I've been thinking about this, but lust is like you only wanting something for a short amount of pleasure, okay? And then after that, it's like nothing to you, okay? And, that's what lust is in terms of like people. It's like people only lust after each other. It's not love. Lust is not love. Lust is not love in no way. People get confused with lust and love, and they think that they lust after things, and so they feel like that's because it's pleasurable or it provides pleasure, whatever. And so they think, depending on who they are, they think that either they understand what lust is or they don't. And so if they don't understand it, then they think that that's something that they need, because it's like an addiction. It's like they become addicted to the pleasure that it gives, but they don't truly love it. It's no love with it. It's not them taking time to understand it fully, to understand the ins and outs, to understand like the beauty in it, to understand like they're not doing that. They just want the thing that provides them pleasure. And so there could have been a lot of things, maybe you're thinking about it now, where, yeah, I feel like now it could be like, because you had to get here. And so it could be where you are understanding the fact that you were a convenience. People were around you for convenience. People were around you for the pleasurable things only. They didn't look at you as valuable. They didn't see the beauty. They weren't trying to understand. They weren't trying to understand. They weren't trying to, they just understood that you provided them a level of pleasure, whatever that means, but a level of pleasure, a level of, you do this for me, I'm gonna call you so that way I need to talk and I know you're going to answer, and so, let me do that. And you were the one to answer. And so you helped them in that way. But it's like, that's what you started to say no to. Like, I'm not convenient. I'm not your convenience store, like, you can't just come to me like that. You can't just do that. Like, I'm not just a convenience. Like, I have a full purpose. I have a lot of bigger things that I want to focus on. So I need my time back. I need my time. Like, you're only wanting to be around me, talk to me, whatever, for this little shit, because you don't want to focus on the bigger things that you need to focus on. You're not saying yes to yourself in the way that you need to say yes to yourself. And so whenever you started to do the no and understand the power of no, it woke everything up. shame. Yep. And now this is why people are understanding, like now, and this could have happened, you starting to understand the power of no a long time ago, but this could be just now awakening them. And now they feel ways because of the fact that they operated like that. They operate like that. That they operate in a level of lust in every aspect of their life. Yeah. Self-sabotage. Yeah. Like they're understanding that that is not the way to operate, or this is what God is trying to make them understand. Like, you need to operate on a bigger level of not just seeing people as convenience, not just seeing a person like you as convenience. Like, you're way bigger than convenience. Rage. Yeah. Okay. That's why God is doing what God is doing. Okay. Worthiness. Because you are worthy. You are bigger than a small level of convenience. Just being convenient. Cosmic power. Yep. That's what's being revealed. Exactly. Celestial alignment. And that's what's being aligned right for you. That's why you're unlocking. That's why you're getting access. Because the things that you needed to close off and are closed off is exactly what you needed to do. And now you can rise in the things that you are meant to do. But you had to go through that hard shit of closing things off, locking it up, and being like, nope, you don't have access to me anymore. I'm saying no, and that's it. Secrets revealed. Yep. And then you started to see people for who they were, situations for what they were, and it's like, wow, wounded healer. Yep. It's like a big wow. It's like, wow, that's who you are for real. That's what this situation is for real. Like, you just looked at me as convenience. That's it. Wow. Level up. And that's why you're leveling up. It's also like they didn't want you to level up. Bitch, I'm big. The presence, the walk, yep, you know I'm going big. I make you feel, cause I do. D.O. in action, yep, I'm coming through. I told you G.O. I said go. I'm coming for the win, yep, don't act like you don't know. I came to change the game. From the go, I'm on, yep, I'm up, bitch, and I'm on the beat, ho. Yep, I'm great, bitch. I know you know. I'm on you, not stopping, cause I'm coming for the win, ho. Yep, I'm great, bitch. I know you know. I'm on you, not stopping, cause I'm coming for the win, ho. G.O. I said go. I'm coming for the win. Yep, don't act like you don't know. I came to change the game. From the go, I'm on. Yep, I'm up, bitch, and I'm on the beat, ho. Count me out. Watch me. Wake 'em up, wake 'em up, wake 'em